Okay. So, just a quick disclaimer. My camera's off because I am again deep-throating an ice cream. Once I'm done deep-throating it, I will return. Hello! I know what you're thinking. Hello. Very good evening to you all. Welcome then to your Sunday stream here on the Departure Lounge YouTube channel. Of course, as always, hope you are well. It is Grand Prix time once again. We are interesting. Yes, anyway. Welcome along then, ladies and gentlemen, to your Sunday stream. We're at Barcelona, or we're going to be heading towards Barcelona for the Spanish Grand Prix this evening. As you can see, we have some points that we got in the previous race. Let's just see if I can remember how to do this. Can I see how we did this? We got points, that's the main thing. Previous race. Oh, there we go. So we got what's that? 1, 2, is that 4 points we got from Gemma? In our previous race. Which for us, we are using Aston Martin as our sort of rival company. We actually did pretty well considering the qualifying. Obviously, Gemma, we ran out of fuel, started from the back of the pack, and did really well to get some points in this race. Oh, sugar. Right, let me stick the microphone on now. Hang on. Sorry, video. There we go. Ta-da! There we go. In fact, we don't need this on yet because it is. Yeah, not just yet. Right. Anyway, so we've got Barcelona today. Should be a fun one. Looking forward to this one. Got to remember certain strategies as well for the qualifying and everything else, like for example not running out of fuel. That might be the first one, but we should be good to go. Let's say hello then to those of you that are in the chat. If you are watching, come along and say hello. Carl's in the chat, hello to you. Darren's in the chat, hello to you. Gemma is in the chat as well. Hello. Gemma says, "Don't go on the hard tires after the safety car." Oh yeah. If you watched the real race today, you know it was an absolute it was a barnstorming race. It was quite something. It was quite something. Verstappen had a right wonderful time today, didn't he? He had a wonderful time. We have got some events coming up before the race day itself. We've got some new manufacturing of parts, including side pods and some more front wings to be done. If we have a look at our car, we've got the side pods coming in. We have some other parts that we have in development. I believe it was... Oh lord, can anyone remember what we did? Chassis? Was it that? I can't remember what we did last time. If I'm going to be brutally honest, don't remember what we did. I'm pretty sure it was the chassis. I can't think of it being anything else. Yeah, because we only got one there, so that's fine. So yeah, so we've got a new chassis inbound as well at some stage. But we should be alright. So yeah, so we've got the suspension being manufactured. I think these are just spare parts. Spare front wing, spare side pods. And some more suspension being built as well, all before the race. Carl says front wing will be needed for this race. It certainly will. Certainly will. Gemma's in a good place with the team. She's the one picking up the points at the moment. Apparently the biggest issue is the car performance, but we'll keep developing the car throughout this season. And Carl's just happy to be here. Carl's just happy to be here. He's not happy with the personal race retirement at Imola, driver standings, and the qualifying results at the Monte Carlo. He's always got something to moan about as Carl, according to this. So there you go. So yes. Right, I don't know why. I'm just going to quickly do this. Because we had him scouted. Did we not propose the contract to him? Well, he's available to be hired next season. Should we? Oliver Bierman, of course, in this one he's in F2. Young upcoming driver, 19 years old, 78. Imagine going to get him in as like an affiliate for next season. Can we get him to do immediate? That'd be interesting. Offer deadline immediately. I mean, if he takes immediately, that'd be ideal, right? Are we in a rush for it? 7 days time. There's not much in terms of the appeal there, but we can probably up it if we go for immediate. I mean, that to me sounds like he might actually join us. Let's go immediate, see if we actually get him in as an affiliate. So we'll send him out. There you go. Contract offer accepted. Boom. Didn't like the fact that it was immediate. But he's accepted the other contract's terms and conditions. So we're going to bring Oliver Bierman in for an affiliate driver. Bada bing, bada boom. There you go, Oliver Bierman. We have our affiliate driver. There he is. Let's have a look at his stats just very quickly. So here we go. Here is Bierman, who is better than Carl at braking and control at the moment. Smoothness and everything else. I mean, reaction time is always good. I think we've got him. He looks a very, very good prospect. Very, very good prospect. So, I'm not going to bring him in to kind of replace anyone, but he's there for practicing or anything else like that if we wish to have that. We're going to get rid of this guy as well now. Olivier Renault, whatever, because he's not particularly brilliant. So we're going to terminate his contract, get rid, and then we're going to offline. I will scout for another affiliate driver. So yes, 1.2 mil to get rid of him. Absolutely fine, no issues whatsoever. So there you go, just the one for us today. So we're all good. Right. Anyway, let's skip forward and let's get things going in this race. We've got Oliver Bierman as our affiliate driver. We've got lots of messages coming in here. So side pods complete. What else we got here? So side pods have been manufactured. Happy days. We'll look at those in a second. Sarah also telling us about a chassis. There's a low number of them. How many have we got? We've got 2. We should probably manufacture some spares. Can never have too many spares. Let's go for that 1.6. So we've got 3 spare chassis coming in, even though we've got a brand new one that's designed. And driver development updates. It's all looking positive at the moment, which is good. Good news for our drivers. All greens, no reds, which is always good. Sarah's in the chat. Hello, she says, no, I forgot the crown race. I'm not too fussed with it, if I'm honest with you. I don't think it's working as well as it should do. But yes, never mind. So yeah, lots of good performances there. So this should lead quite well into our next race. So we'll see how it goes. Onwards we go. For those wondering, I am also drinking Iron Brew. The Scots will be happy. Right, let's have a look here. So we've got some more front wings there, which is fine. Side pods we've got extras of, which is fine. Front wing we've got extras now, that's fine. Under floor we've got extras of. Suspension we've got a few of. Yeah, fine. Cool. Happy days. German says, I love Iron Brew. I've not had it for what feels like an eternity. What am I looking at here? Warehouse. New car park. Buy a new engine. That'll be... That's just the same one, isn't it? We've got a knackered engine there. Which, can you... I don't know, I can't remember if you can even repair stuff. But it's fine. Devon Red Diesel. No, it's not. It's definitely not Red Diesel. Definitely not. Let's skip forward. Right, we've got a training schedule here for the pit crew. We want pit stop time. If we go balanced, just have a look here. Chance of mistake is up, apparently. Okay, so that changes, doesn't it? Pit stop, so balanced. Raise and lower car. Release. What do we want here? Pit stop errors. Chance of mistake goes down. Pit time goes up potentially. I've not actually properly looked into this section here, car building. Fatigue reduction. Well, essentially we want pit stop time, right? Irish Red Diesel. Work on the accuracy of taking off tyres. I mean, essentially that is kind of what we need to do, so we could just focus on that. I mean, chance of mistakes up by quite a bit as well, so that's not great. Do we balance it instead? Car release is down to... Is that if we... Pit stop errors would have stuff go up. So that could work. Car building doesn't go... I'm just trying to see what the figures here. Car burn +3. Pit stop time's no good, but errors stays the same, but these go up here. And I think if we just go, custom. Car release 2, wheel gun 10. Just looking to see what the best option is for, like, the release goes up by 10. Let's go with that. I think that to me looks probably the best option here to get the car release up by 10. Let's go with that. If they don't like it, then that's down to them. Right, let's continue. We've got some more manufacturing bits and bobs to be done. How was your weekend, by the way? Let us know how your weekend was. We've got some messages here one message to go through, which is the Spanish Grand Prix preparation. So David says, the race at the Spanish Grand Prix is almost here. So I want to make sure the team is prepared before we leave. This is a downforce circuit which favours high-medium performance. Our car is okay at that, but could be better. We're predicting the best strategy for this circuit is a one-stop. Historically, the safety car chance is about 25%. Looks like it's going to be warm and not expecting rain. So we've heard this one before. we've heard that one before. So probably looking at a one stop. I mean, what was it, like 66 laps? So one stop does sound about right. So it could be interesting. Okay, we crack on. Let's have a look at the targets then. So we need to be safe, I think, with Carl, 14th and above. For Carl, I think it's probably bang in the middle will be ideal. Gemma, 13th and above. I think that's relatively respectable as well. Okay, here we go. It's that time once again.
Thank you for joining us for the Spanish Grand Prix here in Barcelona. The first Grand Prix held here was won by Nigel Mansell after a wheel-to-wheel battle with Ayrton Senna. But who will follow in his footsteps this weekend? Last round was a dream weekend for race winner Oscar Piastri, the Australian showing his mettle against the best of the best. Okay then, let's get to it.
So in amongst everything today, I've also I've done a schedule. You won't be able to see it because obviously we can't do the ticker tonight. But I have put a schedule out for the week. I'll go through that once we get into the qualifying bit. So you know what's on its way. So the Circuit de Barcelona in Catalonia, 60 minutes for practice. We're not going to focus on this one. I'm just thinking, should we give Bierman a run out? So we swap Bierman over with Carl. Just see how he gets on. Give Carl a bit of a rest. just see how Bierman gets on. So I think realistically, what we've worked out over eight races is that Gemma is the one that is likely to get us points. So that's what my thinking is. So I'm thinking we put Bierman in, give him a run to see what he does. Carl says I'll just sit in the bar and watch. Are you saying you want to be replaced? And Gemma says she's the superstar. What I'm going to do, I'm going to simulate, simulate session 1. Just see what happens if Bierman stays in. I imagine he would have done. Oh, he did. And he got 10th. Carl, you're out. He's already better than you. Okay, not bad. Okay, actually, to be fair, that's not that's not right. We'll wait for this is the interesting bit. We've got to set the car up. Okay, we're in the optimal bit there. That looks pretty good to me. And that looks pretty good to me as well. All of it's in the optimal window, so that's cool. Okay, Carl gets a run out. Let's see what he does. Let's see what Carl does in the practice. Here we go. Practice 2 is about to go off underway. Okay, practice 2. Oh, Carl does 10th place as well. Gemma does 12th. That's fine. We can deal with that. Let's have a look. Car set up 70% for Gemma, 76 for Carl. What's going wrong here then? The braking stability. I mean, optimal for oversteered. I mean, I don't want to really muck about with too much. Just change the tyre camber just ever so slightly on Gemma's car. Carl, I think, is looking alright. We could probably do a little bit more with the cornering, maybe. Just again, ever so slightly. So we go into P3. Let's see how we get on here.
Hello and welcome to the much anticipated qualifying session.
Teams often bring upgrades to Barcelona, so the qualifying order could be a little shaken up. Cars need to be well balanced in both high and low speed corners to set a good lap here.
Now we've got the Haas driver there. Karun, how are they going to be feeling today?
Well, Crofty, here is a driver who's just oozing confidence right now. We could see the impact it's having, and I'm sure that'll carry through to qualifying.
What does today have in store?
It was the wrong team, but
only time will tell.
But fair play to you. Jemison, I think this is the best the car has been set up. I think... I'm sure we've had 87. I'm sure we had. I mean, qualifying fine. Oh, look at this. But that don't matter. That's fine. That don't matter. Car was on the softs. For some reason, they put Gemma on the hard tyre. But that's neither here or there. This is the important thing. There we go. 85 and 83. This is looking pretty good. We can tweak them again a little bit. I don't want to. I mean, let's leave it. I'm going to leave it, actually, to be fair. I don't think I want to tweak any of it. 84, 83 and 85 looks pretty decent. Why the hard tyre? Don't know. Don't ask. However, we got the soft tyre, so we'll go for it. Okay. Now, we spoke about flying laps. So I kind of want to go 2 flying laps to start with. Mind you, do we go for 3? Total run length is 7 laps there. That's 5 laps for 2. Warm up, 2, 2. Warm up, 2, and then 2 for cooldown maybe. Let's stick with... We don't need to do this from what I remember last time. This is the run plan, so that's fine. So we don't need to add any more, so we're okay. So Carl, Carl for 2 laps. We'll send Gemma out for 2 as well, just for the first one. Softs are being suggested here, but we're not going to use them up because obviously we're going to save some for the stop if we need to do some more come race day. Otherwise, here we go. Let's find out how we get on with qualifying. The Spanish Grand Prix starts right now. Here we go. Good luck, everyone. Gemma, maybe the hard tyre as well, which is like your inner Verstappen. I don't know. I'm also going to leave. So how we did before, where we took control, we're just going to leave it this time. Now, interestingly, Alonso comes into this with a technical fault, or a mechanical fault, I should say, sorry. So that is interesting. But let's send Carl out first with the dizzying heights of a flying lap and see how he gets on. I thought you might not enjoy that one, though. Right, here we go. So Carl's out in the softs. 2 flying laps to get through. Clean air in front. Ocon's gone out as well. We'll go from there. So qualifying starts. I will go through the schedule for the week in a moment. Good news for you lot. We have got a Monday to Friday schedule with no F1 next weekend. Is that right? I'm sure I read it on the schedule for on the actual website. There was no F1 next week. Yeah, that's right. So Monday to Friday. Got me for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday and Friday. No stream next weekend. Right, so Carl begins the flying lap. We've got Alonso that's just about to come out now as well. There he is. So Carl will be the one to set the time. And what we'll do now as well is we'll send Gemma out for her too. And let's see how we get on. So first flying lap about to be completed. Looks a decent run from Carl at the moment. Okay, so Carl sets the time. Of 1:13 on that one. We'll have a look here that in fact Ocon has gone quickest as well. Right up the ass of the Mercedes there. Gemma's now doing her flying lap while Carl does his. Whoa, what's going on here? That's George Russell. See how Gemma gets on here. So Gemma coming up to sector 1. It's green. Gemma, yes, that was, but not for you. That was for Carl. Carl is about to come around again for his lap here. It's going to be a little slower, I think, because of the slowing down. I'll keep an eye on you, though. Carl is quicker than Alonso at the moment. Section 2 for Gemma looks good. It's green again. So Carl at the moment quicker than Ricciardo and Alonso. Let's see what happens here. 6, 107, 108, 109, 110. And Gemma's across at 1. Look at that, up to second. 112.4. It's very good. Very, very good. Carl going round at the moment. I think he must have slowed down again, because this time is going to be slower, and that is absolutely fine. So Gemma's got an out lap here. Before going again. Lance Stroll beats Gemma by 0.7. Yeah, by 0.7. Sorry, no, tell a lie. That's not correct. It's 0.7 behind Leclerc. Alright, flying lap, here we go. So in goes either Bottas or Zhou. Gemma's on her flying lap once again with a Racing Bull car behind. Sonoda up to second. As it stands, Carl sits in 9th place. We've still got Verstappen, Perez, Norris, Piastri, Sainz and Hamilton all to come. It's yellow, but that's fine. Just need to be quicker than what she got last time. So she can improve on the on the time that she's already set. It's Gasly in 11th. Absolutely flying at the moment, Gemma. And it's not. I mean, it's not quite quicker, but that does. I believe that might keep you safe. So 4th place sitting at the moment. Obviously, the likes of your Piastris and Norrises and Perez and Verstappens are all still to come. So at the moment, you're probably looking at about 8th place, I would say. Hamilton's got 8th at the moment, so you could drop him down further. According to the statistics, Gemma is safe at the moment by nearly 1.5 seconds. And then the only real likely challenges are going to be your Magnussen's, or really Magnussen and Zhou, I guess. So we should be okay. Carl we might send out again. Just maybe for one flying lap, just to improve on that score. I will just pop those, wearing those tyres down big time. But we'll keep you on the same tyre there. So Verstappen goes up to second as we expected to kind of overtake. So Gemma down to 5th. We will need to send Carl out again. I'm going to reconfigure it to a 1 lap, I think. Reconfigure it to 1 lap for Carl. Gemma safe by 1.2 seconds at the moment. say, worst case scenario, it'll drop her down to 8th or 9th. We've got 8 minutes of the qualifying left, or Q1 I should say. Okie doke. Right, so Perez up to 2nd. Gemma currently down to 6th place. But again, absolutely fine, I believe. Not going to get overtaken, I don't think. Albon looking to try overtake as well. Russell's out there as well. Again, you've got Piastri, Norris and Sainz. We'll reconfigure just in case for the 1 lap. Just on the off chance. But I don't think we'll need to. And let's skip it forward to about 4 minutes. So, Sainz up to 3rd. Very interestingly, Piastri and Norris haven't gone out yet, but they are probably... Oh, they are out. Sorry. Norris is up to 5th. Yeah, I'm not liking the fact that Carl is now out of the running at the moment. We'll keep going. I think Gemma's definitely safe, but Carl needs a big run. And we're going to get him out. The car's coming in. Let's get Carl out now. Get the track fresh. And while there's grip. Need a big run here from Carl. Otherwise it's back to the bar for you. So the only real sort of challenger I believe would probably be Alonso to knock Gemma down further. Gemma we won't send out. Quite comfortable with that. Next one I think we'll up it to 3 flying laps for Gemma. And here goes Carl. Carl needs a big run. He needs a big run to get through to Q2. Otherwise it's curtains for qualifying for Carl. Gemma says 3 will be too much. We'll still leave it with 2 then. And 2 sounds about right. Needs to be good. Currently green. I don't know if this is to Piastri's time or whether it is to... I don't think it is. Or whether it is the time that he's had already. Green again for section 2. Oh, Carl got impeded. Who impeded you? Who was it? And there is the time. And Carl does make it. P13 for Carl. The big run. Took 0.3 off. Is it enough for Q2? The likes of a maybe a Bottas and oh no, Alonso's always really been. Alonso might be going out here in Q1, unless this is his out lap, but I can't tell. No, yeah, in lap. So Alonso's done. Alonso's out. Wonder if the technical problem or the mechanical issue is affecting him. Flying lap for Russell at the moment. No changes at the minute. Flying lap for Gasly. Everyone else is in. I think we got Carl into Q2, you know. Everyone on the soft tyres as well. I think Carl's safe. Carl is definitely safe. Carl's saying, what's up with Russell? No, so this is basically saying that Russell's in danger of getting eliminated. And he is. He's on a flying lap, so it's got to be good. Here he goes. You can't look at his time, however, so we are just going to have to watch and see if he's any good. He crosses the line and moves up to 12th, so Carl drops to 14th place. The only challenges we got for Carl is probably Ocon and Magnussen, if that. But I think they're in already, so I think we're all good. I think we're safe. Let's just have a quick look at the status. Yep, everyone's in on the end lap. Carl goes into Q2. Lovely stuff. Darren's getting impatient, asking what we're doing next week. You'll find out in a minute, like I said. So Q2 it is. Fernando Alonso in 20th. Couldn't do much with the car, so this could be interesting. So really, you got two of our cars going up against Lance Stroll, who went into 8th place. See how we get on with that as we go into Q2. Not much we can do there. That's all looking pretty decent. We'll go for one flying lap for Q2, I think. Should we stick to 2? Let's stick with 1 because it's lighter. We'll stick with 1. We'll stick with our usual sort of strategy of just the one flying lap to see how we get on. I'll go from there. Right, here we go then. Q2. Let's go. Saf in the chat, evening to you. Hope you're doing well. Okay, cars galore. We are going to send... I'm going to get Gemma out first this time, I think. And we're going to get her out now while there's no one around. Get that fresh track in front. See what she can do. We'll get Carl out in a little while. Whilst Gemma's doing her out lap, let me tell you what's going on for the rest of this week. Or this week coming, I should say. Tomorrow we're back on Airline Manager for a nice, easy, chilled stream tomorrow, where we're going to have a little discussion about things with the channel moving forward, etc., etc. Whilst we try and work out what we're going to do with potentially 3 million quid in the bank on Airline Manager, which means I've had a little sneaky look. We're on course to buy our very first proper jet. I've had a look to see the pricing. We're on course for that. Tuesday, we are doing Ryanair as promised to Sarah. Ryanair 737 from Exeter to Palma de Mallorca. 7:15 start for that one. Wednesday, we're on the Lufthansa Airbus A321 from Frankfurt to Stavanger in Norway. 7:15 start for that one as well. Thursday, we're on the Airbus A319 for the Evil Spirit Airlines from Chicago to Pensacola. 7:15 start for that one. And then Friday, we wrap up the week of streaming with a long flight, and we are on the Airbus A340 for Suriname Airways from Paramaribo in Suriname to Willemstad in Curaçao. Nice little Caribbean flight. 7 o'clock start for that one. So A340 on Friday. So there you go. Jim, very good evening to you. Says proper jets. Gonna guess A220 or the small 737. I won't spoil it because I think those that play it can actually have a look. If you have Airline Manager like Carl's been playing, because I've seen the notification come up that you've been playing it. If you've got the notification, if you've got the game and stuff, you can have a look and see up to about 3 million what we could buy for tomorrow. Have a nosy, don't spoil it, don't ruin it. You can have a look and you can be like, oh, just like I did. I was like, oh. So yeah, we've got a good choice. I know roughly what I think we should spend. Roughly, but we'll wait till tomorrow until we do that one. But or we spend little money and just keep buying planes to fill out the the fleet. Darren says you forgot Saturday or Sunday. That's because there's no stream. I would have said otherwise. There's no stream next weekend because we're doing a full week this week, so the weekend off. That's how it works. If there's no F1 on the weekend, then you get a full week streaming and a weekend off for myself. There you go. Also tomorrow on Airline Manager I will show you all to do with the maintenance side of things, because the aircraft are getting a little worn at the moment. So yeah, we can I will show you about the maintenance side of things, how much it costs. Does take a while depending on how worn the aircraft is, so I'm going to maybe do it for one plane so we're not sat there waiting for an hour and a half for maintenance to be done. But still lots to get through in terms of the Airline Manager. And Gemma says that she's just had a look and I've just seen what you can buy. Absolutely, have a look. Don't say anything. But if you are playing it and you are playing Airline Manager, be interested to see what fleet you got. Chuck it in the Discord. Chuck some screenshots what you got so far in the Discord. Let's see what you got. So Gemma, I tell you what, it's a hell of a run. 0.3 off of Charles Leclerc. That's actually pretty decent and not too far behind Verstappen and Perez. Let's go for Carl. Let's see what Carl can do. Lewis, a very good evening to you. Hope you're doing well. Time for Carl to get a run out while the grip on the track is very, very high. Carl says I've got 19 planes. Grab it, take a screenshot, chuck it in the Discord. Stick it under... I don't know, what would you stick it under? Do I need to make a separate thing about it? Do you think that would work? Making a separate channel for that one. So you can just talk nothing but Airline Manager. Separate one, make it easier. I can do that now. Right, I've set one up, but I'll properly set it up in a minute. There is a thing in there, but I'll do it properly a little bit later. Okie doke. Yeah, separate channel, yeah, it's on there as well. Gemma's got 11 planes so far, lovely. Lewis has got 3 planes, lovely. Like I say, if you got screenshots and stuff, whack them in there. I won't show you what I've got. I won't show you what I've got. But yes, go for it. Chuck it in there. Plenty to get excited about tomorrow, I think, as well. We've got some very interesting choices to make when it comes to airline manager. In the meantime, Carl's on his flying lap at the moment. Can we get Carl into P3? Sorry, Q3. Let's reconfigure Gemma for the minute. On that tyre there. For 1 flying lap. And we are looking at Carl at the moment, who is flying along at the minute. Lewis says, was watching F2 Sprint yesterday and almost confused myself as I thought I was watching one of your streams, Tom, as one of the drivers is Crawford. But, you know it wasn't, because it was the dizzying heights of first place. And Carl ain't never seen first place in his life. Not on this game anyway. Carl in 10th. That's not going to be enough though. We are going to need to send him out again. Lewis says, was almost singing Crawford's on fire. So Carl got impeded. I would love to have known what the time would have been. It would have been quite a good one as well by the looks of it. So we are going to send him out. We'll send both drivers out. Piastri down in 7th, by the way, and Norris in 6th. So Gemma quicker than both McLarens as it stands. Jim not being in the Discord says that Jim's got 1 ATR 72, 2 ATR 42s, 4 BA146s, and 1 each of the DC9 and the CRJ 100. Budget is 1.6 million, based at Prestwick and a hub at London City. Beautiful. I love what I like is that showcasing it on the stream has allowed people to be like, oh, I quite fancy a go at that. And now people are getting involved. I love it. I absolutely love it. I think it's awesome. Gemma says my BA146 is doing the Vagar route. I've got well, I might send mine in the group chat, but we'll see. I've got quite a few planes, but I also might have, stuck a little bit of money onto it just because I didn't want to go from the ground up sort of thing. And I was too impatient to wait for the 757. Sorry. Okie doke. Let's reconfigure Carl because Carl needs to go back out again. Let's go there because Carl was impeded for some reason, which doesn't help. Fagara's over 1,000 demand, says Gemma. It's quite nice when you see things like that. Like I've got a base open up in Blackpool, and I've got Fokker 27s. No, Fokker 50s running from Blackpool to Vagara and stuff, and they are raking in a bit of money, so it's quite nice. But I like the fact that people are giving it a go, which I think is awesome. Lewis says, I've got an A320, ATR 72 and a CRJ 100 LR base at Stansted. Lovely. Jim says, me, I'm arsing about on it. Planes bouncing here and there and everywhere. Well, as much as I can. Lewis, it's easily done, right? So I'll be honest. I mean, this is more like chat for tomorrow, but I'll chuck it out there anyway. At the moment, like I showed it off when we did the thing originally. for something like five quid essentially, you get like $40 million, which I think, if you think about $40 million, that's enough for you to bring in like 2 757s or like a big fleet of, or eight 737s, and then you start raking the money in, sort of thing. So it's there, and it's very, very easily done to sit there and go, oh, quite fancy, you know. 5 quid gets me a fleet of airplanes. And I won't lie, that's what I've been doing. That's what I've been doing, I won't lie to you. I've not pumped too much into it, because I've been sending planes to high demand routes and stuff, but I think it depends on your patience and stuff. I know, obviously, because we're doing one on stream, obviously we are literally working from the ground up. Jenna's fine. We won't send her out again, I don't think. Yeah, so because we're working from the ground up on the stream, on my personal one on my phone, I have literally I've put a bit of money, as in like maybe 10 quid's worth into it, and then just sent them to high value routes. No, so Lewis, it's a separate app on your phone, and you can actually play it on PC too. So PC, obviously through Steam, is free, or you download it as an app on your phone, sort of thing. So no, you can't have 2 accounts, but you can play it on 2 different devices. So Carl again got impeded. Not doing well here. It's not enough though. Carl will go 13th. Again, just if he wasn't impeded. That's twice. At the moment, quite happy with the car setup. And the cars I've got on my laptop. Yeah, you get it through Steam, and then you get it through like, you know, you can do it on your phone, sort of thing. The phone one is where I've spent, 10 quid's worth at least. Just building a fleet, essentially, rather than working from the ground up. And then, like I say, running in the background here of like every day, whether I've streamed or whether I've just, just had the computer on. I've been playing our stream save to kind of rake in some money so that when we go onto the stream tomorrow, we've got money to do whatever we like with. Whether it's buying new planes or whether it's, So it'll be interesting. Be interesting to see how we get on. 7:30 start for that one. Go through to about 9 o'clock. So Carl will start the Spanish Grand Prix in 13th place, whereas Gemma, currently sitting in 6th, is quicker at the moment, quicker than Piastri. Norris has gone up to 3rd. We'll see how Piastri gets on here. I think this might be his in lap. It is. So Russell's doing his flying lap. And is not quicker than Gemma. So safe enough. Yeah, Jim, there's quite a few games that are based on it, and I'm sitting there going, So I keep getting adverts for the train one, and I'm like, there's like obviously there's train enthusiasts that are in the chat and stuff like that. So I'm sort of thinking, because I think your expertise on trains, as in general, for everyone, would come in very handy with that, because I would know literally nothing about it. So Carl eliminated in 13th place. Gemma in 6th place is looking pretty good. as it stands. Only 0.7 behind Max Verstappen. So let's get into Q3. Quite happy with what we got there. We'll do the one flying lap. See how we get on. Goodness, new set. I don't know if I want to use a new set, you know. I will use a new set because there's another one available. No, when I say your expertise, as in like the chat overall as well. So this is that Gemma's? Yeah, that is. Look at Gemma's. Look at scores here. Look. At the moment, the effects of the confidence has Gemma 91 out of 100 for accuracy, 90 for braking, 94 for cornering, 94 for overtaking, and 91 at the moment for defending. That is looking pretty good. If we can keep the confidence high for Gemma, who knows where we could actually finish when it comes to race day. So this will be interesting. Q3, Lego. One lap for the flying lap. Like Gemma's almost become literally a superstar because of it. So let's get Gemma out for a run. Well, the track is all hers. So I'm quite happy with, in fact, to be fair, I'm actually quite happy with where Carla's positioned in 13th. I just think if he wasn't impeded twice, I think we would have had a good run. Gemma says I'm playing Train Manager as well. What's it like? Is it any good or is it virtually the same thing? So Gemma starting a flying lap. See where she can get to. Lewis says you guys gone down the cargo or charter route yet? So on my phone game I have done. I've got a very small cargo fleet and a very small charter fleet. Chartering is good because you select how many times it goes back and forth between the route you've picked. It does seem to make you quite a bit of money. So that's another good one that we can look into when we get to it eventually. So we'll have a look here at Gemma's lap. She's looking okay at the moment. Eight, 9. There's a 10. There's a 1. So 113. That's not going to be. It's not groundbreaking. But we will get her out again for another run because I feel like that could be beaten. Yeah, we'll discuss. What we'll do is we'll discuss more about it tomorrow. Or chances are, if you're in, like I say, if you're in the Discord server, there is a channel now set up for Airline Manager chat. So yeah, I mean, immediately, that's where we're looking at. Lewis coming in with 25 months on the members lounge. Says, I see the refund got rejected again. It's one of those, it's a fake button. You press it and it just takes more money. So, you're a fool! You're a fool! But thank you for your support over the last 2 years and a month. Thank you very much. I'll tell you what, quicker than Verstappen at the moment, Gemma. That is interesting. Let's configure. Let's get her out again. Not just yet, because there are cars literally in the way. Christ almighty, 2 years. I know, yeah. It's crazy. Sainz. I tell you what, Sainz hasn't had a great run either. Stroll's had a good run. Stroll's up to 3rd. So this is a race that will definitely throw up a few surprises, I think. Right, let's skip forward to about 3 minutes out. See where Leclerc and Perez get to. Perez up to 3rd and Leclerc 2nd. Verstappen 9th place at the moment. Okay. About 3 minutes 40 seconds to go. We've just had Russell go out. I believe that's probably a good time to send Gemma out on another run. And hope for the best. If anyone else has any milestones in the chat, do chuck them in. Let's see how long you have been a member for. Also, with it being a brand new month, you know what that means as well. Gemma, indeed. I'll be dropping those a little bit later. So 2 minutes of the Q3 to go, and then it is race day. So here we go, Gemma's last flying lap to make an impact. Robin Lotus says no Microsoft Flight Sim. Not usually, not today. We normally chuck this in when there is a F1 race on. Flight Sim returns on Tuesday. Tomorrow we've got a little independent or indie game, as they call them, called Airline Manager, where we are building an airline from the ground up. So what we don't need at the moment is an impeding vehicle. This is the only flying lap that Gemma's got, and it's all greens. Looking pretty decent. Looking very good. Looking very good. Well, here's Verstappen, who's coming around the final corner here. Verstappen in 10th. Where's he going to go? Whoa, wow. Well, I mean, if you're going to do it that way, you might as well do it. Verstappen goes from 10th to pole position. Gemma will start just behind George Russell in 10th place. I mean, that's still fine. Q3 done, so we've got Gemma in 10th and Carl in 13th. Robin says you play F1 2024. This is the manager version of it, yes. And just before the race, I'm going to go grab myself a drink. Get some more Iron Brew. In the meantime as well, what I'll do is, just whilst we are waiting for... qualifying to be done. If you're new around here and wondering why we keep talking about Discord, there is the link to our Discord to get involved. Gemma going in. What's that? Lance Stroll coming in as well. So Stroll will be in 8th. Russell 9th, Gemma 10th, and that is qualifying done and dusted. So the top 10 look like this. Verstappen in pole with Piastri, Leclerc in 2nd and 3rd, Perez 4th, Norris, then Sainz, then Hamilton, then Stroll, then Russell, and then Gemma. Carl finished in 13th, behind the two Racing Bulls. Fernando Alonso all the way down in 20th. Or 21st, more I should say. Race day, here we go.
The stage is set here in Barcelona. 66 laps around a track that the drivers know inside and out.
Barcelona is a circuit with plenty of history under its belt. It was here, after all, that multiple world champion Max Verstappen secured his very first F1 victory back in 2016.
Long straights and medium speed turns dominate here, but there's something else to watch out for at Barcelona. The air currents are strong and unpredictable, and they'll be giving aerodynamic components a real run for their money this weekend. It's race day, and final preparations are underway.
So we're expecting clear skies, 66 laps to deal with. Gemma's car preparation, by the way, is now up to 90, which I think is quite insane. Well, it was up to 90, it's now 85, but still pretty high. Gemma's got a good run there as well. Carl's got a few stats that have gone up as well, but Gemma's have gone sky high at the minute, which is pretty good to see. Okay, so this is interesting. A 4-stop, or a 3-stop, I should say. 3-stop and a 2-stop. This is what it supposedly suggests. Don't know about that. Right, let's underfuel the car. We'll leave the sort of the tyre stuff to the yellow, just because we want the first couple of laps to be a good one. Let's try and work out strategies then. This has got down for 2-stop. Do we do 2-stop? Oh, very true. Forgot all about that. Let's do driving options. So pace, yep. So normal for everything. Yeah, that's fine. We kept that to normal. So that's fine. Right, let's let's sort out this strategy first, because this looks all arse backwards. What am I thinking here? I'm thinking... if we are going to 2-stop it, this will probably be our best shout. Supposedly that's quick. That's supposed to be better, I think, but that seems ridiculous. Let's see if we can edit this. So that would be, look at the difference there. That's 30 seconds or so. So that's better that way. But that's, yeah, 3-stop. Okay, that's fair enough. Real world ops. So this is literally like smack bang in the middle of the whole race. Almost. I mean, we're going to push the tyres for the first like lap or two, and then literally pace them and then push them towards the pit window. Would mediums survive like 28 laps? To me, that seems like the logical one. Like almost like half and half in a way. And we're still getting like a millisecond if that. That's no good. So I think we do this for Gemma, split it down the middle. That's going to keep, I reckon, 22. That's no good either. So that's, yeah, literally that's our saving thing there. So we've got a window of literally 46 to 48 for the for the soft tire again. And again, you want to push the tyre for a little bit, preserve, and then push again, possibly. I think we do this for Gemma. That for Gemma. We can change these when we're actually in the race. Now just bear with me because I'm just toying with the idea. See, that's not. You see the time difference there? That's 1:23.42. We preserve the hard for a bit. That's 1:23.26. It's a good length of like lappage for the tyre for Carl at least. Pit window for Carl would be 23 to 25 for that hard tyre. Do we risk that? Well, the other one we could do is if we go back here, let's discontinue. Yeah, that's fine. So technically that's the quickest one there, isn't it? So I'm thinking then what we do is we go down the route of the same... Do we do the same thing? Because those tyres burn quickly. Do we then do... That's quicker to me. Even that's quicker. That's even quicker because we're preserving the tyre there. So I'm thinking if we push these tyres for Carl on the medium, switch him to the hards, and then stick him on the soft tyres because it's quicker, and we push him there for about lap 49 to give full full maximum use out of those tyres towards the end of the race. Or we start him off on softs as well. So we've got the option of softs there as well. So soft, hard and soft. So if we go to a medium, that's supposedly quicker, but I don't think that's going to last very long. Whereas these will probably last a little longer. I think for Carl, we go soft, hard and soft. Because now we're starting to... Oh, mind you, that's... They'll degrade more there. I think we go lap 49 because, like I said, we've got... You see the downward trajectory here. We've got quite a bit of usage out of those tyres. So I think we do that. Soft, hard, and then soft. Keep it as like medium for that. Lee Class, evening to you. Hope you're doing well. Oh, mind you, we have to bring Carl in sooner than that, we? Because they're going to degrade. So what if we... Okay, so... no, we'll keep it. Okay, so keep it a second because we're going to go... Right, this is what we're doing. This is what we're doing. We'll bring Carl in on the softs. We're gonna save the softs once we've done a couple of laps. And then go on to the hards, and then save the tyres for the end, and then push as hard as we can. So there we go. We've got the soft, hard, soft. Gemma's on the soft, medium, soft. I think that's pretty good, personally. Mind you, though, I'm then looking at these tyres here thinking they'll just degrade. But then we will change it where they... okay. No, we'll leave it at that. Leave it at that. It's fine. Everything's under fueled. Everything's good. Here we go then. Let's start the race. Let's just make sure the driving options. Yep. The first few laps. Yep. Cool. Happy days. Good luck, everyone. I'm going to go grab a drink quickly, and then we'll start the race. I'll be back in 2 seconds. If you want to grab a drink, now's a good time. Let's race. Good luck, everybody.
Final checks are being carried out by the teams, and it won't be long until we get this race underway.
By the way, just to kind of let you know,
And the cameras now shift.
we'll be
to
multi-streaming
Sergio
throughout the week as well, so no,
concentrating on the race
apart
ahead.
from tomorrow,
It's a
no
second row
thumbnails or
start
anything
there
will be
at P4.
scheduled.
The trick will be not
Because
to slip
we've got
backwards, because there are plenty looking to capitalize.
The sound's back. Oh yes.
But remember, anything can happen in Formula One. This is it. It's the Spanish Grand Prix.
So we can now multi-stream once again. We're going to be on either Twitch or
And it's
Kick. We're going to try
lights
both.
out.
Here we
And
go.
away we go.
Go on then. Into the first turn. Here we go. Gemma's up to 9th place. Carl dropping to 14th. Let's have a look at the tyre strategy here. So we've got Perez on the hard, quite a few on the medium, Sargent's on the hard as well. So 2 drivers on the hard tyres. Majority of them on the soft, Verstappen's on the medium. Russell claims the space back from Gemma. In the case of push, push, push. Then we're overtaken by the 2 Racing Bulls. In the DRS zone there. Carl up to 13th, overtaking Hulkenberg. Oh! Gemma's gone. Gemma went wide. Gemma ran wide. The 2 teammates fighting here, and Carl is actually quicker than Gemma. Look at this. So Gemma running wide. Going to lap 3. No tyres here for everyone else. Yeah, that's fine. Doing okay with the tyres. Gemma's claimed the spot back from Carl. Lewis says, what does everyone think about the Max versus Russell incident? Petty, dangerous. Gemma's got fastest lap at the moment. New fastest lap for Gemma. Black flag was what I was thinking. And Alonso is having a real tough time of it. Alonso's already got the mechanical fault. Alonso might be first out here. Look at Carl trying to overtake Ricciardo. We'll try and preserve the tyres now. Let's start conserving. And here we go. Look at Gemma looking to try and overtake Stroll. And get some look at Carl as well, look. In the slipstream. And does. Look at this. Carl's having an absolute blinder at the moment. Rob Brown, evening to you. Hope you're doing well, mate. So we're going to try on Tuesday with multi-streaming. Either Twitch or Kick and YouTube. Gemma closing in on the pack ahead. With Sonoda and Hamilton. Look at Gemma, look, she's this is insane. Catching up with Sonoda. Stroll takes the place back. Oh, Gemma was pushed wide, but she's still chasing. And now she's overtaken. She's got Sonoda. And looking to overtake Hamilton. And does. With ease as well. Dan Graham, hope you're doing well. Good to see you. Gemma thinking she can take over the world here. Hamilton reclaims the spot though. Carl's not too far behind. Look at this. Look at the way. Look at the aggression being shown by Gemma, who overtakes overtakes Hamilton. And holds off Sonoda. Sonoda gets her on the inside. This is a real good battle here for 8th place. Really good battle. Carl is doing really well, by the way, in 12th place. We're going to try and take out Stroll. And now the Racing Bull looking to try and take out Carl. Sonoda's claimed the spot back from Jenna. Rob giving some expert advice. Carl up to 11th. We are watching Carl at the moment with a battle with Ricardo. Meanwhile, back with Gemma. Whoa, look how close she... Goodness me. That is Russell in front. I think that's everything. Gemma's managed to get Russell. Thank you, South. Everyone can chip in for a baseball set. A gift from the lounge. Russell reclaiming the spot. Hamilton down to 11th. And Carl has just overtaken Hamilton. So Carl's at the peak of his confidence. And so too Gemma. This is looking good. Let's have a look at the tyres. Russell's tyres are running thin. They're pretty good on the tyres at the moment. Gemma's also reclaimed 8th place if we go back to her. Closing down Tsunoda and quick. Look at this. Right up the backside of Tsunoda. On the inside. Gets in as well. 7th place for Gemma. She is confident tonight. Hamilton reclaims a spot from Carl. So Gemma is 3 seconds behind Lando Norris. Gonna try and fend off Tsunoda. Tsunoda's got the better of Gemma at the moment. But she does claim it back, and she claims it back well. Hamilton's been overtaken again by Carl. Lovely little battle between Carl and Hamilton. Lovely little battle as well between Tsunoda and Gemma. Darren says, have you watched Coronation
Who's
Street?
that having an issue in the pits?
No. Not the type of person to watch Coronation Street. Tsunoda wins place back. Gemma looking for the overtake. Carl says all soaps on TV are rubbish. Oh, Alonso. Alonso's done, I think. I think Alonso's out. He's out. Alonso's gone. He's retired. So still the battle goes on here between Gemma and Yuki Tsunoda. The tyres are looking good. Carl's pit window is in a few laps' time. Gemma is coming up soon. We've got a yellow flag.
Now I'm just looking here.
Good Lord.
Possibly Ocon's part of that.
Red
Right,
flag.
Here's the action at turn 10. Dangerously close to each other. Oh, that's quite an impact between them.
Oh.
Now, their confidence will have taken a hit with that. And just like that, the hopes of the team start to dwindle.
Wow. Red flag. Logan Sargent here as well. We're looking at him on board. Oh, he spun. So he was the reason for it.
Look at the team there. They all knew what that moment meant.
And there you go. Time to change. So I'm thinking hard tyre for now. To go with the strategy. Stick with the strategy. Mediums for Gemma. Carl, I'm sure you do. Oh dear. Right, let's confirm that. Okay, so we're going off of a red flag.
Here we go once more. The track is ready, and so are the drivers.
Oh, an F1 manager race without.
And it's lights out, and away we go.
It's not an F1 manager race without Logan Sargent causing an issue. Well, interestingly, Ocon and Sargent are still in the race. Look at this. Currently both drivers in the points. Gemma's up to 8th place. With Lando Norris behind. Oh, sorry, Lando Norris in front, I should say. Rob says heard on Amazon Transit. Heard an Amazon Transit van from around Kilmarnock area has been spotted joining the race. They drive like fucking loonies. And look at this. Go on! She can't quite get past Norris. Both drivers in the top 10 at the moment. Carl's in the hard tyre, Gemma on the soft, on the medium. DRS now in play. Look at this, trying to get past Norris. Yes, can't do it. Oh, but she did. She did on the inside. And look at Sonoda. She's aiming for Sonoda as well. She's driving like a champ. She's overtaken the McLaren. And look at this. Right up the backside of Carlos Sainz. She's driving like her life depends on it. She might get the better of him, you know. Carl not able to get the bet yet of Ricardo. Gemma still pushes and pushes and pushes. Keeping Lando Norris at bay at the moment is Gemma. Remarkable drive. Now Norris can probably try and attack here. Someone's got a fault. Oh, it's Ocon. George Russell's overtaking Carl. Carl's out the top 10. 20 laps in. It's been an enthralling race so far. And we've hit that mark now. Lando Norris has overtaken Gemma as well, by the way. We've hit the mark where we've now hit 3 million. Oh, Piastri's got a fault. Piastri has an issue. Yes, we've now hit the $3 million mark on Airline Manager. Fuel's looking pretty good at the moment. We're conserving the fuel. I want to try and drag these. Oh crap. Where's the strategy gone? Where's the strategy gone for Gemma? Don't know where it's gone. I don't know why I got rid of Gemma's strategy. Oh, we're definitely going to pit again, but I just want to know where it's gone. We'll do it about here, I think. Then we've got to try and make tyres last. So Gemma comfortably in 8th place at the moment, 2.5 seconds behind Lando Norris, but 3.5 seconds in front of Russell. There's a battle going on here. If we switch over to Carl here, look at the battle here. Carl could drop down to 14th at this place. Really cute at the cars at the back there. We are going to push Carl on the tyres again. And Carl looking to overtake Hamilton. There's a row of cars here. Carl could literally drop to 17th. As it stands. Pulling away now from Albon, ever so slightly. Look at this row of cars here. Gemma's sort of comfortable at the moment, so this is where we're going to focus. We're going to focus on Carl's driving. There, so Carl looking to try and overtake Hamilton. Defended well from Hamilton, and Carl gets him. Up to 11th for Carl. Now he's going to chase down Ricciardo. Hamilton not too far behind. Hamilton has caught up. Perez with the fastest lap at the moment. Verstappen sitting in 4th. Now he's sitting in 5th. And Hamilton might claim back a spot here. I tell you what, he doesn't. Carl's defended it really well. Push Gemma's tyres a bit more, try and close that gap to Lando Norris. Jim, I put that down as something you would say that over the radio. I'll look at the tyres. Tsunoda's, Piastri's, well, we're doing okay tyre wise at the moment, preserving them nicely. Hamilton going for the attack. Hamilton wins the back. Cole down to 12th. That's Lance Stroll trying to get past. And does. Albon's up there as well. Meanwhile, Jenna still 5.5 seconds behind Lando Norris. So a reminder of what we're doing this week while the race is happening. Tomorrow is airline manager from 7:30. Tuesday, Ryanair 737-800 Exeter to Mallorca. Wednesday, Lufthansa 321 Frankfurt to Stavanger. Thursday, Spirit Airlines A319 from Chicago to Pensacola. And Friday, Suriname Airways A340 from Paramaribo to Willemstad. 7 o'clock start. No stream on Saturday, no stream on Sunday. It's the weekend off for streaming. And it's a new month. Here we go. Be good to me. Yes, good in there. 5 memberships. Mark Jones gets 1. Matthew Manners gets 1. Oscar Coles gets 1. Jim Sefton gets 1. And Juice WRLD Fanatics gets 1 as well. And Lee Class gifting 1 membership to keep the train rolling, going to Andy Marv. Thank you very much, Lee, for your support. Keeping the membership train rolling. By the way, Carl is now down to 14th place. Not entirely sure how that's happened. Classes winner, winner, chicken dinner. So Ocon and Sargent into the pits. Lap 30. We'll bring in Carlin on lap 46. To 52 for the soft tyres. Gemma will bring in somewhere after lap 40, I think. Even though the strategy seems to have disappeared. Well, what I'm relying on, Carl, if we have a look, is that the tyres ahead of us are a little more worn than what we've got. So here's Gemma, plodding along nicely. But losing ground on Norris very quickly. Here we go, Tsunoda and Piastri going into the pits to get their tyres changed. Gemma will make the most of this and jump up to 6th place. Do you think like the driver of the day was voted for as Max because they wanted to troll for what he did? Perez going into the pits now as well. Could be another place gained. Just have a look and see what tyres that Piastri came out on mediums, Tsunoda out on softs. I would think Tsunoda will go in again. Gemma now up to 5th place. Preserve Carl's tyres a little bit. We'll keep going with Gemma. If we pit her, just as an option, she comes out 15th place. If we do pit her now, not that we're going to. If we pit Carl will come out 16th, which isn't too bad. So we're doing alright for gaps. The gap isn't big enough though at the moment. Needs it to kind of widen to where Sargent's has got it. Dom Evening to you says Evening Troops is the most expensive car still winning. Verstappen is not winning. So not yet. Yes, if you missed it, we are up to 3 million on airline manager. We can look to buy our first proper jet tomorrow. Gemma in 5th. Battle here with Carl and Albon. Carl looking to get the 13th. Gemma maintaining a 5-second lead over Russell. So we're following on board with Carl. At the moment looking to try and overtake Albon. Looking for the overtake on the inside, can't quite do it. Ooh. Yeah, not quite again. So interestingly, Sergio Perez is chasing down Gemma for 5th place. And Carl has managed to overtake Albon. And it's Albon going into the pits. So Carl can relax a little. There's Perez, and in front is Gemma. Perez on the mediums. Ocon's got a mechanical fault again. Darren says great choice of Ryanair on Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday's when the flights and returns. Saf says Gemma's flying tonight. That's because the other cars went into the pits. Tyres are looking quite low at the minute. We've got to try and think about when we're going to bring her in. Bottas now has a mechanical issue. Gemma comes out 13th if we bring her in. Best thing we can hope for now is a yellow flag. Safety car would be ideal. That'd be our best possible option. Hamilton's going into the pits now as well. At the moment, looking quite shabby, so we're into the lap 40 at the minute. We'll look to think about what to do with Gemma. Part of me's thinking to go onto the hard tyre, and the mediums are quicker. At the moment, Ricardo is chasing down Gemma. If we go into the pits, the earlier we go in, the more chance we got to recover places. It's a case of what tyre do we put ourselves on. Sainz is going into the pits here. Sainz will come out in 5th place. Or will he? In fact, to tell you what, there's a chasing pack behind Gemma. Gemma's in trouble here. Look at the chasing pack behind. I think we've got to make a decision here. Tyres are degrading, we don't want to risk a puncture. So what do we do? That's 20 laps. In fact, the hards are going to be the quicker tyre here. Hard tyre it is, let's get her in on this lap. Carl at the moment is surviving. What we don't want is a puncture. Okay, thank God for that. Gemma's in, and Ricardo's in as well. How quick is the pit stop? .6. It's not bad. We've got time here to make up places. Our bomb's got a mechanical issue now. Noda getting the fastest lap. It's almost time to bring Carl in. It's Hamilton behind Gemma at the minute. Here for Stroll's tyres. Yeah, Stroll's going to come in as well. I'm thinking we bring Carl in before we can get Stroll and Russell in. That will probably give us a decent shout. We have a look at the tyres here. So Carl's on 38, Stroll 33, Russell 33. If we've got a pair of mediums again for Carl, that would be ideal. Now Russell's gone in. And Stroll's gone in. Let's get Carl in. And there are mediums. Strategy is to do softs. There are mediums that will last longer. .25 laps, so not even. We're on 44.66, so that's 22. Whereas the mediums do an extra 10, so that's 35. It's going to have to be mediums, isn't it? Let's get the mediums in. Let's get Carl in now. Carl's decided not to go in. Oh, we're looking at Gemma, that's why. Carl up to the dizzying heights of 8th. Well, Lance Stroll came out 17th. So that's interesting. So Carl's in the pit. Stroll's developed an issue. And Gemma's about to overtake Hamilton. And does. Gemma's up to 9th. So Carl is coming out in 18th. It's a stretch. There's plenty of time to get back into it. So Noda going into the pits now as well. We gain a place because of it. Look at Hamilton. Nope, Sonoda's out. It's going to be close, this. We've got Norris and Verstappen going into the pits as well. Doesn't make too much of a difference to us at the moment. Anyone else in front still need to pit? Let's have a look. It just depends on the tyres. Maybe Piastri, but I think that's pretty much it. Oh, we got a yellow flag. Safety car, here we go. There's been a crash.
And we've had a crash on track.
Sargent and Gasly are out. We've got ourselves so Leclerc, Perez, Piastri all going in for the pits. If we like preserve the tyres, we've got pretty good tyres at the moment. But it's just what we wanted, was the safety car. It should then bunch us all together. Albon's got a 10-second penalty. Major collision caused. And that'll probably spark good news for Carl as well, because that will bump him up to 14th. So an interesting end to the race here. 19 laps to go. So we're looking to bunch up here, which is going to be ideal for us. We're under a safety car through a massive crash from Sargent and Gasly. We're saving fuel as well, so we can come off that in a minute. So it's almost like ask and you shall receive, because it's what we wanted. We'll keep preserving for the moment. We can now start coming off the fuel. We're in for a fascinating restart here. There was an almighty crash. We need to be ready for the restart. Well, we're saving plenty of fuel, so we've got that to burn in abundance. We're literally going to go aggressive onto the push for the fuel. See where it gets us. Is it a case of like real life, or we're waiting for these lot here to bunch up with us? Is that what we're doing? Fuel we're saving here as well. This is going to burn beautifully. So nearly got them bunched up. Magnussen and Joe. Oh, safety car's ending, so we're not waiting for him. Right, ready for it? Safety car's ended, here we go. We're about to restart the race. And here we go. We're back off and underway. 16 laps to go. Oh, we've got a yellow flag. Carl locked up. Multi-car crash.
We've had a crash.
It's another yellow flag. It's George Russell. Is it? Who is it? Supposedly a crash. Where's the crash? Oh, between Russell and Hulkenberg. No penalties given. So here we go. 15 laps to go. I didn't even know what the crash was. But yep, Carl at the back. He should make up some places though. To go to standard because we are losing tyre space for Carl. But we'll keep pushing on the on Gemma. Tyre taking a massive dip because of the lock-up. Gemma tries to chase down Sonoda. So Carl gets past Ocon. Still going, still pushing. We've got Gemma in the points position. Carl, who is doing Carl things. "13 laps to go." So we are looking for the gap to close down. Carl's up to 17th now. Trying to close the gap on Sonoda. Russell's catching up. Fuel is good. But Russell trying to overtake here. We might have to scout for a new driver for next season. And Russell gets past. So it's going to be squeaky bum time here. I think Ocon's done. I think Ocon is finished. Well, potentially four cars retiring from this race. Ten laps to go. A big battle here between Gemma and Russell. Lewis is how we're getting on. We're in 10th and Carl's in 17th. Carl managed to lock up. He is gaining places. He's now up to 16th place. There's a big battle here for 10th. Gemma says it's always Russell. It does show we can actually battle with them, which is always good. You never know, Gemma, he might be your teammate next season. Carl's now up to 15th place. We're taking Hulkenberg. Lewis, I didn't suggest anything like that. The battle between Albon and Carl at the moment. Carl's overtaken, which means Carl's in the 14th. That's meeting the target. We'll have a look, actually. We'll have a look. Not that we'll sign anyone yet. We'll have a look and just see who would actually be wanting to join us. Just a quick scouting mission, that's all it is. Lewis's jump temperature looks high. It's on the standard setting. I think actually, to be fair, I think Gemma might safely have 10th place in the bag. Gap between Gemma and Stroll is very quick. Very high. Case of what Carl can do with 8 laps to go. Just Gemma looks to try and overtake here. Just neck and neck here. No, it's not Sky Sports News, it's Slow Sports News. We're just going to have a quick nosy and see who would actually be interested in joining us. And if the likes of the Verstappen's interested, then sorry, Carl. I was just waiting for Gemma's response. Worth it. So there's no way I'm having Verstappen as a teammate. So Carl's closing the gap here on Bottas. This on the inside. On the inside. She gets him. And she's done well. 9th place now for Gemma. Excellent job. She can keep going. Meanwhile, the battle here between Crawford and Bottas is heating up here. On the inside, Carl gets him. Not quite. Russell's taken back. 9th spot. Dale Sports News sounds like a great shout. The gap now between Gemma and Lance Stroll is just too big. I think we're going to get points here. Might just be the one, but it's a point more or less. I didn't want to say anything. You definitely spelt the name wrong. By the way, there is a battle for first place here between Piastri and Leclerc. For the winning of the race, or the win for winning the race. In the meantime, Gemma trying to get 9th place with 4 laps to go. I love the news reporting, by the way. So 3 laps remaining. In the Spanish Grand Prix. It's been a hell of a race. Full of twists and turns. There might just be a single point. But it's still possibly a point nonetheless. It could be more though. This battle's going to go right to the wire. Jim says, must be that Dave Meltzer character trying his hand at F1 reporting. Damn that Dave Meltzer. Jim, did you also hear, by the way, about R-Truth? Carl's in 13th place now. 2 laps to go. We've got to make these tyres last for Carl. Can she do it? Can she turn 1 point into 2 points? Jim says, what's Mr. Killing's done now? He's fucking hilarious at the moment. You won't be seeing him around again. They've only gone and bloody released him today. Oh, Gemma's run wide. Gemma went wide. They might just be settling for the 1 point. Battle for 13th as well between Carl and Bottas is heating up. We're pushing now. Try and close that gap. I don't think it's going to happen. Carl's tyres are looking sharp. The gap is closing. This is going to be nail biting. The gap is closing. Can she make up for the error? I've not even done a drivers of the day poll yet.
That's Leclerc! Charles Leclerc is today's winner.
We have caught up with Russell. She's trying. She's huffing. She's puffing. It's not going to be enough. Gemma takes home a point. Carl's going to trundle over. In 14th place. Let's get a poll going. Let me just pause it for a sec.
As always, there will be lots to talk about after that race, including the performance from the driver currently on our screens.
A 14th place finish today, no points and lots to think about.
It's a point nonetheless.
Podium steps Charles Leclerc, the driver from Monaco, really deserving of that top 3 spot.
That sees them double their win tally for this season. They'll be delighted with that.
And by the looks of things here in Barcelona, the party's only just beginning.
There's the poll for driver of the day.
Valkyrie, how do you think they'll be feeling in the team garage at the end of that?
Well, it was a bit of a mixed bag here. Some things went their way, but others didn't. I think their main target now will be finding some consistency for sure.
And with that, our time in Barcelona is done.
Another race
For the
in the
next
bag.
round, teams are travelling to the Circuit de Barcelona for the Canadian Grand Prix in Montreal.
So Charles Leclerc, who started third, finishes first. Verstappen finishes third. Sonoda went up 5 places to 7th. Gemma, who started in 10th, finished 10th. Reason I didn't pick Gemma was obviously because she started in 10th and then finished in 10th, but Sonoda, Ricciardo, Piastri and Leclerc are your potential drivers of the day. We're having a look. We're going to scout. We're going to see who wants to join us. So it looks like this. Gemma gets a point. Takes on to 23, the same amount as Daniel Ricciardo. Championship at the top is getting close. Constructors. We stay in 6th place, 6 points ahead of Aston Martin. Quite a way behind Racing Bull. Lee, thanks for watching. We'll see you for the next one. All to play for at the top of the Constructors' Championship. Fastest pit stop. We were not in there. So we stay 10th with 18 points. And there you go, 2.6, not far off. But not good enough. What it does mean though is that Carl did come from the back of the stack to finish in 14th and higher, and Gemma finished in 10th, reaching her target. So another $500,000 going into the bank. So it looks like we've got an issue here. So it says, I am concerned about our design centre as I've recently noticed signs of what could be structural damage. I would advise hiring a contractor to carry out structural analysis of the building. Of course, this will cost a reasonable sum. However, if there is a problem, we'll be able to fix it before it gets any worse and before the repairs become more costly. I mean, no brainer, right? So we're going to need some new parts for car 2, which I think Gemma's driving. So we'll get those done. Let's have a quick look here. Front wing failed. So we need to install a replacement wing. Let's do that now while we're here. Underfloor, we'll replace one of those. And suspension, let's replace one of those as well. In terms of the powertrain, we're going to do this now as well. Let's get a new ERS, why not? Let's spend the money. If you use another of this car part in any session, you'll exceed the season limit and incur a grid penalty. No. We'll keep that as it is then. And gearbox. Okay. So no grid penalty then. Car 1. Rear wing failed. We can install that one. High risk of the underfloor, but that's fine. Powertrain. Have we got a spare ERS here? No. Okay. That's fine. Right, let's leave that at that. Time to scout. Here we go. Just having a nosy. Here comes your scoop. Just having a nosy. What I think we might need to do. I mean, we could get some very good staff members here. This is Rob Brown here. We could, if we wanted to, Rob would stay in game. Rob's got 7 months of his contract left. So there is potential there. Race engineers, not that we will get rid of ours. But again, the very best wants to come to us. Peter Bonington. There's a chance here to improve our team, you know. Technical chiefs, yeah, again. Pierre Wash. Enrico Cardilla. So look at drivers. This is the one we want to see. Verstappen's not interested. Alonso is very interested. Lando not interested. Lewis Hamilton not interested. George Russell very interested. Charles Leclerc not interested. Carlos Sainz is interested. Oscar Piastri not interested. So out of the top ones here, you got Alonso and Carlos Sainz at the moment. And Russell. Otherwise, going down below, you've got Perez, Bottas, Tsunoda, Lawson. There's some interesting choices there. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. So if Verstappen's not wanting to do it, let's scout Alonso. Ah, fuck. Okay, maybe not. Can't do that. Okay. Something to think about. We could potentially improve in areas here, which will help us out. This could help us if we wanted to. For example, if we were changing technical chiefs, not well, I'm going to go through with it, but we could get him to go start next season. So there are some ways that we can improve. Okay. Next up for us is Montreal. I'm going to do the necessaries here. There we go. I'm going to put myself here because this is where I'm going to need to be tomorrow. And then Bosch and Bosch. Happy days. Right, boys and girls, thank you so much for watching. Tomorrow we are going into Airliner or Airline Manager with a very cushy $3.1 million. If you've got Airline Manager, have a think as to what airplane we could use or buy, or several, who knows. to improve our network. Looking forward to a very chilled out stream tomorrow. Should be fun. So, until then, look after yourselves and each other. Have a great Monday, whatever you get up to. And I will see you very, very soon for some more fun and games here on the Tomato Lounge YouTube channel. So for myself and the moderators, look after yourselves and each other. See you for a very nice chilled out stream tomorrow. Where is it? There we go. Right, yes. So for myself and the moderators, by the way, tie between Leclerc and Piastri for driver of the day as well. Look after yourselves and each other. I'll see you very soon. Have a great Monday. Very good evening to you all. Bye for now. Take care.